heater today. Again, that's 402-464-7411.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at Sandhills Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and Day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsinLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, mainly cloudy skies to start, then freezing rain arriving this afternoon. Be careful on the roads. Should see a high around 30. Tonight, wintry mix continuing, the low around 28. Tomorrow, we'll see a chance of light rain and snow throughout the day with a high near 40. I'm meteorologist Kyle Becker from 93.7 The Ticket and TicketFM.com.
Our annual Teddy Bear Toss Night is coming Friday, December 13th, as the Stars host the Tri-City Storm at 7:05 at the Icebox. Wear your favorite ugly sweater to the game and then bid on the Specialty Stars game-worn ugly sweater jerseys after the game. Secure your seats for our last home game before Christmas now on December 13th by heading to LincolnStars.com.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store year after year after year. Located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road, stop in today to get your holiday shopping done and mention this ad for a free pair of dress socks. M Suits Clothiers.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the holiday sales event is now underway with unbelievably low interest rates and huge discounts on both our new and pre-owned inventory. Right now, we're offering 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. These are the absolute biggest discounts of the year. You heard right, 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. So please stop on in or check us out online at CoppelCars.com. All deals with approved credit, must trade, and Costco.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to HuskerFanTravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or HuskerFanTravel.com.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at DoorsPlusLLC.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
Everybody likes choices when it comes to gifts, and a Max Tan gift card offers spray tanning, UV tanning, and red light therapy at all Lincoln locations. Give the gift that everyone wants this holiday season by visiting any Max Tan location in Lincoln or at maxtan.net.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch. All alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
and Jake Bockoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
You got to do it, Rico. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. It's me and Rico Rodriguez. Oh, no. Rico, the real Rico.
There you go.
Not Rodriguez.
No Rodriguez here. No Rodriguez is in this building.
Rico Enrique.
What's up?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
It is a very busy day today for me. So got a lot going on. Just trying to cover all my bases and make sure everything gets taken care of.
You ate your Wheaties today, right?
No, but I did have some delicious milk coffee. And we have some Heavenly Waffles here. So I had some of those too.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Hey, man, listen, you guys got to get to Costco. Heavenly Waffles is at Costco. All day, we're going to be at Costco from yesterday all the way till Sunday, giving out Heavenly Waffles. You guys got to get to Costco and get your free try.
The good stuff.
You got to go. Yeah. A lot of stuff to talk about. I wanted to start out with none other than our head coach, Coach Rhule, because I think it's important to hear what the head guy has to say about the program and the direction of the program. Which way is it headed? Heinrich Harburg. We want to hear about Butler. We want to hear all the latest and greatest news, but I think when you hear from your head coach, it's a little bit different ball game. So I think we're going to start with Coach Rhule.
So this is going to be Coach Rhule. They asked him how he came to the decision to hire John Butler as his defensive coordinator. It's kind of a lengthy answer. It's a little bit over 2 minutes, but it's important. I think that people would want to hear this. This is Matt Rhule on how he came to the decision to hire John Butler as his defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I was very, very, very methodical. I talked to John about his vision. I interviewed probably 6 people. There were a lot of parameters to me that mattered. The least of which was the optics. I was like, I didn't care about making a splash or anything like that. I wanted to make the right decision. As I've said, Coach Kevin McGarry, who's been here the last couple of years, I think he told one of the candidates, that coming here is is a defensive coordinator's dream. We practice a certain way, we play a certain way. So I wanted to get the right person. I talked to a lot of great candidates. There was a ton of interest from sitting defensive coordinators. But I thought I really like what we've done the last 2 years. I thought we maybe took a step back defensively a little bit this year in some areas. But I like what we've done. I like the overall general philosophy. And so, but to win moving forward, and this is something that, a mentor of mine, Phil Snow, said to me. He said, Matt, to win moving forward, the things we're doing, the havoc that we're creating is great on, third down, first and second down. To be great moving forward on third down, some of the stuff that we've done in the NFL, third down packages, second and long packages versus the teams who can really throw it. Like, we can go out, we played good against Iowa, but, Iowa's a running team, to be able to stop the offenses that we're going to need to stop that can drop back and spin the ball. We're going to need some advanced, I think, defense on third down, 2-minute red zone. And as I went through that, John had the top secondary in the NFL for 5 years. There was a lot of outpouring from our current players, guys I really respect. And, I'm not going to make that decision because of that, but I think they felt like some of the current guys in the secondary felt like after 3 or 4 years in college, John had brought a professionalism and a next level mentality to them that they thought was going to prepare them for the next level. Some of them had no business, they're leaving, so they didn't have to say that to me. So I think it was just a combination of who can add to what we're already doing at a high level, who can bring some things secondary wise to really help us. And after working with John for a year, I thought he was really, really professional, really good to work with, great evaluator, and excited for him.
What do you think, VJ?
Well, we got a question for you, Rico.
Okay. I might have an answer for you. I'm not sure.
when you talk about next level, right? Do you think we're overly concerned about the next level, and why?
I don't think overly concerned. I mean, obviously, you need to have a mindset of where you are. Think about where your feet are. Don't think about where you're headed. Don't have that future mindset the entire time. But having that future mindset and believing that you have guys that are prepared for the next level, or guys that, if you prepare them for the next level, should be able to give you that type of play here and now. Like if you have guys who you believe are next level guys, they should be able to play well enough for you to win games in the here and now, and not just you get by with X amount of wins and missing bowl games or barely making it into bowl games, and then you have like 5 guys on your roster that are NFL guys. So I think thinking about the next level and having guys who have that as their end goal, and having a guy who's been there and will be able to tell those guys, like, look, if you want to play at the next level, this is how you need to perform. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to be ready to be at that next level. And if you do that here, we are going to win more games.
Here's my next question. I want you to see if you can name 5 current Nebraska NFL players, and then after that, name another 5.
5 current Nebraska NFL players?
Yep.
Well, you have Cam Jurgens.
Okay, 1.
You have, and now everybody's going to get on me because I should be able to name more, but you have Cam Taylor-Britt.
2.
You have Luke Gifford, right? Is he still on the roster? One of the rosters?
I think so. I'll give you that.
I think
3.
he is. I believe he is. You have Trey Palmer.
4.
You have there's some offensive linemen that I'm going to forget because they're just sporadically out throughout the. I think Brendan Hymus is still in the NFL. He was with the Chargers for a bit. I'm not sure if he's still there or not.
I'll give you that 5.
Now
give me 5 more.
There is
and you can't pick Levante David. So go.
Well, I mean, that's one of them. There's Malik Collins also.
Yeah. So that's 2 more. That's 7.
There's some defenders that I'm missing.
Go ahead and cheat.
I'm gonna. Nate Gary's no longer in the NFL. I don't think.
Amir
I
Abdullah.
don't think he is. Amir Abdullah. Yeah, he's starting with the Raiders now. He got that starting role after some injuries.
8.
Are there any other running backs? I don't think there are any other running backs.
Okay.
No wide receivers because old boy he's not with the Packers anymore.
Yep. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this?
That there's not a lot.
No. So here's my point. I don't know, and I get it. Everybody's goal is to go to the NFL.
Yeah.
But over the last 10 years, you could barely name 10 players that's still playing that came from the University of Nebraska.
Yeah, but that was a different regime.
Here's why am I saying that? It don't matter the regime.
Yes, it does.
Here's why I'm saying that. No, it doesn't. Here's why I'm saying this. Listen to me. If your concern is the NFL, you might bypass your real concern, college football, Nebraska, Memorial Stadium, winning games there. It don't matter about the NFL if you ain't winning games. That's an individualistic way of thinking.
But that's the point, is if you're thinking about making it to the next level and you come to a Nebraska. Now, again, those were different regimes. That it does matter because you've got schools. You think Washington wasn't putting buku players in the NFL, and then last year's team put a whole bunch of guys in the NFL. Like it matters who you're being coached by and how you perform that year before you get into the NFL. But the thing is, if you have that futuristic, if you have that forward-thinking mindset, and you're going out and you're, especially with the transfer portal, if you're going to get guys who you're going to have rentals for a year or two, their end goal is obviously the NFL. So if you can bring them in and they can perform at a high enough level to then get drafted, that usually means that your team was playing at a high enough level to get you some wins. Because obviously Nebraska's not putting a lot of guys in the NFL over the last 10 years because they weren't winning a lot. So they didn't have a lot of guys who had NFL caliber, who were NFL caliber players. Yeah, sure, you had Cam Jurgens and Cam Taylor-Britt, but those are some outliers. They both go in the second round, but then you've got guys going in the 6th, 7th round because, although you're on a losing team, you have some skills maybe we can develop in the NFL. But if you have guys, I mean, that's a part of the reason, like in Alabama and Georgia, they have guys who can play in the NFL. That's why they get drafted. That's why they win so much, because they have those guys who are able to play at that next level.
Okay. Here's what I'm saying. here at Nebraska is our focus needs to be winning games. Our focus needs to be winning practice. I get it. And I like what you said, Ted. Ted said it's a recruiting tactic, not so much about development. I get that part, but the recruiting tactic part of that is selling kids a 1% to 3% dream. It's a dream.
It is a dream.
Are you selling the University of Nebraska to all the players as a NFL portal?
No, not
this
every
is where
single
you
one
come to go. This is where you come if you want to prepare yourself for the NFL.
Well, that's what Bill Belichick's going to do at North Carolina.
Man, Bill Belichick better go to North Carolina and win football games. It don't matter about no damn NFL. They ain't giving him $10 million to go send players to the NFL. They're giving them $10 million to win football games for the University of North Carolina, sir.
But again, if you're sending enough players to the NFL, if you've got guys going in the first, second, third round, usually that means you've won a lot of football games. You don't see guys going in the first, second, third round you don't have 5 guys from one team going in those first 4 rounds on a team that didn't win more than 8 games.
So then should you put more of the emphasis on
the
winning
emphasis
games?
is on both, because if you win those games, yes, it is.
I get it. You got to have the NFL there. All of us that play, Tony Ortiz, thank you. One can't live without the other. If you recruit NFL talent, you should win football games. Hold up a second, Tony. Let me ask you, Tony, when we came to Nebraska, I can't say that we were NFL talent, but when we worked our way into it over time, we wasn't the best player. We wasn't the first-round draft picks on those football teams. But we still got an opportunity to play in the NFL. But if you ask me whether or not I would rather be a first-round draft pick or win the 3 championships, what would your answer be, Rico?
I'm trying to be a first-round draft pick. I'm going to be honest. I'm selfish.
Say it again.
I'm honest with you.
You're selfish. You're selfish.
But if I'm a first-round draft pick, that means I'm playing extremely well.
That doesn't mean
and our team should be playing extremely well.
That doesn't mean your team is playing extremely well, sir. There's first-round draft picks that come from all types of different teams, but that don't mean that their team played well. Okay.
But that's what I'm saying is if you mark as a type of a pipeline to the NFL, obviously you can do that, and if you do that, you're going to bring in higher level talent. You bring in higher level talent, as long as you got the coaching behind it as well, then you're going to be able to play extremely well and get those victories. And if you can get those victories, that's only going to boost you up the rankings in NFL on NFL draft boards, because they want, Jay said it multiple times, they want winners. Coaches want winners, whether it's college, NFL. When you're recruiting for college, you're going to those high schools that are winning state championships. You're going to those guys that are winning games year after year.
Yeah, but how do you win, Rico? Rico, you're talking like we know how to listen. You're talking as if we know how to win around here. Okay,
they're working their way into it.
They're working their way into it. How many times have you said that?
You got to keep saying it till it happens.
Oh, okay. Well,
what am I going to say? That they're terrible. They don't know how to win.
We're not talking about that though. No, that's not what we're talking about here, sir. Here's what we're talking about. We're talking about having a team full of guys that want to win for Nebraska. And that in itself will make them work harder because they're playing as a collective group, Nebraska. Everybody's not going to make it to the NFL.
You're not pushing that everybody's going to make it.
It's not. Yeah,
you're telling those 5 stars that they're going to make. You're telling the 5 stars and the high 4 stars that this is your path to make it to the NFL. You're not going to recruit the 3 stars and say, "Look, we're going to turn you into an NFL talent."
About the NFL, how about this is your path to win football games, to make more money than you are? Hold up a second. This is your path to make more money as an 18-year-old to 22-year-old than you could have ever asked for.
So I'll ask you this: Is it
this
about making money, or is it about
hold
winning games?
up. No. You get a chance to ask me a question, but you like being like Terrell. I'm not saying if the NFL is always what we want, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong about maybe getting some NFL caliber, but you can't go to the NFL if you don't know how to tackle. If your fundamentals of tackling is not right, do you think the NFL is going to come and get you?
But again,
So,
BJ,
to me, the
same
focus needs to be the University of Nebraska. If we, this is me again. This is in my opinion. I don't care 3764 that kids don't care about winning for Nebraska anymore. Us, the grown people in the room, got to get them to care about winning for Nebraska, or you never going to win at Nebraska. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what kind of coach you got. If you don't understand how to play for the people that's in the room in the current time, how you going to understand how to do something different?
But they
don't play together as a team.
But
they don't love each other. There's so many. Listen to me. There's so many other things that we got to work on in order just to be a good football team, let alone NFL players.
But that's what I'm telling you. If you're going to bill yourself as a pipeline to the NFL, you are going to have to work on those fundamentals, and you're going to have to nail those fundamentals and everything else that comes with it. And if you are doing that, you are winning football games in college. If you are able to get those guys ready to play at the next level, they are having that next level mentality here in college.
Selfish next level mentality. Games. Thank you, Rico, for letting us know that. It is selfish.
You were just
selfish
question. They could get more money at 18 years old than anywhere else if they came here. That's selfish.
That's not selfish. That is understanding the times. The times are college football players. Excuse me, sir. Times are the college football players get paid. Why you think the players that came back? They didn't just come back because, they got a shot at going to the NFL from here. You thought Borkature and the guys that did come back came back for that reason? They didn't. They came back because their monies and their pockets got a little fatter.
Or they came back because they wanted to win for Nebraska.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. They would have never got in the portal if that's all it was about, was winning for Nebraska. If I love Nebraska, I don't get my butt in the portal. I go to coach and I figure out, coach, I love this program. I don't want to go nowhere. What can we do to make it right for both of us? Before I go get my butt in the portal to demand some things. If you love a thing, if you don't love a thing, then it's just about the money. It's just about the money. And to me, Nebraska football will never win again if it's always about the money and not the love of the university. I'm telling you. We won because we loved each other. We loved our university. We loved our coaches. That's why we won. We're on a unified front. The guys that got a chance to go to the NFL, first rounders, they had the same mentality as the guys that knew that were walk-ons, that knew they would never play the game again. But they practiced like this was their last game. Period. That's just what I think. I love the fact that we're pushing the NFL. I'm not knocking that, guys. I'm saying that the caveat has to be more than just the NFL. That's all I'm saying. Okay? I'm not saying we don't push the NFL. But you can't win at Nebraska unless those guys love each other. I'm telling you. Appreciate it, love. Look at the love I'm getting. Tony Ortiz, former player. Love you, VJ. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just simply saying that we have fights with each other in practice. We have fights with each other off the field. And so you can have a team full of Harburgs. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hey, listen. What's our thought process on Harbaugh going to the NFL?
Well, now he's switching positions because he wants to get to the NFL.
Oh, he switched positions because he wanted to go get to the NFL. That's the only reason why.
That is what Rhule said last week. He said
that's the only reason why he switched positions was to go to the NFL.
Can I finish what Rhule said?
Yeah, but I'm asking you a specific question. I'm asking you, not Rhule.
Yes.
We don't have Coach Rhule here.
Okay, so me, yes, he did. Yes, he switched positions so he could play in the NFL. Yes, because he's not going to play quarterback in the NFL. He's extremely athletic. You can use him at tight end, and he can use the athleticism when he gets to the NFL to also play tight end.
That was we all knew that. We all knew that 2 years ago that he should have been playing tight end, but we didn't have a quarterback in the stable to allow him to be able to play tight end. Let me tell you something. Heinrich Harburg is a good quarterback. For other schools, he would be a starter. But I'm telling you that that's the kind of guy that we need to be playing with, who is selfless, not selfish, because he said, I want to help this team in any way I can win football games. I'm willing to tap out, go to a different position to help us win football games. Heinrich, do you actually think Heinrich Harburg can line up today? Now, he's had a month. He might be able to do it in a month in the bowl game, in the Pinstripe Bowl game. Get your tickets. But do you think he could line up on the line of scrimmage against even our defense and hold up blocking after playing quarterback for 3 years? No, he's going to have to train himself. He's going to have to do it. He's not doing. You can't act like he's going to be he's an NFL tight end right now. No, he's not. No one would draft Heinrich Harburg at tight end. He has the potential to be. So we got to really start. That's the kind of guy I'm talking about. A guy who did not get in the transfer portal. He could have. Look at last year. You went and got 2 other quarterbacks, or one for sure, and then another one, and he sat patiently. Never opened his mouth up. Sat patiently. So, okay, if you got to use this climate to get what you want as far as more money, because that's the only thing that you really can get out of getting in the transfer portal and then coming back. You can't really get anything. Or I can tell you that you're going to be the starter. What if you get hurt? So I'm saying, to me, the love of the game, the love of the end, I know is going out the door. I get it. But somehow, some way, we got to get it back. That's how we won games. It don't matter. Talent don't win games, Rico. And the old cliche, hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. Talent don't just win games, sir. You need everything. You need the whole entire.
It sure helps a whole hell of a lot when you do have talent.
Bruh, let me tell you something. So you trying to tell me that we haven't had talent around here in the last 10 years?
Haven't had enough.
Okay. Well then let me ask you a question then. How did Wan'Dale Robinson make it as a second-round draft pick?
Because he went to Kentucky.
That's the only reason?
Yep.
Wow. So what would have happened to Wan'Dale Robinson had he stayed here?
Wouldn't have been a second-round draft pick.
What would he have been?
He might have gotten drafted much later, but they had him playing running back, not wide receiver, where he obviously should have been.
They had him. They had him doing a little bit of everything. They just
he should have just been a receiver.
I get it, Rico. 2280 says you won games that way because there was no other way back then. What do you mean there was no other way? Obviously, in 1992, we lost to Iowa State, and we lost in the bowl game. 1991, we got killed in the bowl game, and we lost, I think, to Oklahoma that year or Colorado. I know my history. That's the problem. You youngsters need to go back into history and see how we did do things so that you might know how to do things. 93.7 the ticket. It's the Captain Show. Coming in soft with. All right, Rico. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
New year, new you? Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping can help make sure you keep that resolution this time. Our proven system combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition, along with our expert coaching to make sure you're moving forward toward your goals. The next 10-week challenge starts January 11th, but if you enroll now, you can start today and get a head start on those gains for no extra cost. Plus, head to fxblincoln.com and you can save $100. Don't wait. Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pregame events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to huskerfantravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or huskerfantravel.com.
Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote control cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Brown Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, Ugg, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3, get 1 free on smart wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy person in your life. Brown Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, mainly cloudy skies to start, then freezing rain arriving this afternoon. Be careful on the roads. Should see a high around 30. Tonight, wintry mix continuing, the low around 28. Tomorrow, we'll see a chance of light rain and snow throughout the day with a high near 40. I'm meteorologist Kyle Glecker for 93.7 The Ticket and ticketfm.com.
There's only one place this holiday season to shop for the sports fan in your life and get cash back for slightly used sports items you don't need anymore. Play It Again Sports. Check out their selection of new and used items, including home fitness equipment like treadmills, exercise bikes, and ellipticals. And get your lift with free weights, benches, and racks to add to your home gym. And don't forget, if you have anything slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
At Midwest Bank, they want to thank all the generous donors who helped make their 2024 turkey drive for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, they raised enough money to provide 153 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, they made Thanksgiving Day for those families a little brighter. They want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Come on. 3764. Stop it. Don't nobody care about 1983. You talking about 1983? Or what year you talking about? A 20 in the national championship game got beat by 5 against Miami. What year was that? Help me out. What year was that?
What year was what?
3764 says, VJ, you old heads need to learn history. Like when your coach took a 20.5-point favorite into the national title game and got beat by number 5, Miami. You're talking 1983, right? Don't nobody stop it. Come on. And even then in 1983, we was winning 10, 11 games and we were undefeated. So I'm not here to do that. But let me ask you a question since we brought Wandell into the fold.
Okay.
Who put Wandell in the best position? Nebraska coaches or Kentucky's?
Kentucky's.
There you have it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your coach has got to help you make it to the NFL, because if your coach is willing to play you at running back instead of the receiver that you are.
Yeah. Isn't that what I was telling you?
No, sir. No, sir.
I was telling you Nebraska's going to put these guys in the position to make it to the NFL.
Don't you just remember a short 2.5 years ago when we heard this whole NFL story? We heard it.
That again.
I'm telling you that if we put in NFL, I get that, okay? But I think that's a private conversation still.
Why? Why?
Because
you put that out to the world, so all of the recruits hear it. You say, look, when you come here, we're going to get you ready for the NFL. We're going to win these games. You're gonna play so well that NFL teams won't have a choice but to look at you, to draft you, because of how well you're doing and how many games we're winning.
So that one hit wonder you talking about was Jeff Sims? Who was it?
That.
No, you said we need those one hit wonders, those 1 year guys in and out in the NFL, right?
Yes, sometimes it works.
I can guarantee you right now that every player, for the most part, can tell you that they didn't start out as an NFL guy. Lawrence Phillips, as a freshman, was not the first round draft pick he was as a junior.
No, but that takes the eye of coaches to see that this guy can turn into something.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about it all the time that you see these guys and you're like, yeah, this guy's going to be a really good college player. That's what the college coaches are supposed to do. They look at these guys and they say, look, we're going to bring him in because he's going to develop into something really good, and we're going to send him off to the NFL. And he's going to represent our school.
Who's the NFL player you like that we brought in the last 2 years?
For this team, what they've brought
in? For the last 2 years. You
well, they haven't had any.
Come on. No. Where's the potential? You recruited for 2 years. Where's the potential at?
Well, you got Ty Robinson. They didn't.
Ty Robinson was already here, sir. He was already here.
You didn't
Don't count
that guy on there.
Ty Robinson was already here. So who was it? Which?
There you go.
Is Dylan a first round draft pick right now? Could he go in the draft today? Can he say I'm declaring and they draft him in the first round?
No, he's got 2 more years.
No, listen to me. You throwing Dylan out there, he's got the potential to be an NFL first rounder.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me say this one more time. If you don't put Dylan Rhule, even though he has the potential and he's a 5-star, to be in a position to win, meaning you don't put an offensive lineman around him, you don't put receivers that can run and catch after the ball after they catch the ball, you don't put a running back that can make people miss on multiple occasions, which I'm glad we got Emmett Johnson back. Listen, that's all a part of it. You got to have the team.
And what is that? If you don't put what around him?
It ain't selfish. It's team.
If you don't put NFL talent around him.
No, team. You don't put a guy like here. Let me hear.
Put extremely talented guys who can play extremely well.
No, they don't have to be talented. They got to do their job. They don't have to be extremely talented. They have to do their job. I was talented, but I wasn't extremely talented. Terrell Farley is extremely talented. Okay? He didn't have to do much work. I had to put in work.
I feel like Farley went to a JUCO. What do you mean he didn't have to put in much work?
Let me say this again.
He had to go to a JUCO. You went
Terrell,
straight to Nebraska.
I'm gonna say this one more time, sir.
D1. He had to go and walk a mile up a hill to get to his field.
Say whatever you want to, Mr. Ventriloquist. What I'm trying to tell you is Terrell Farley, when he came to the University of Nebraska, even though he worked, Terrell Farley was a man when he got there, sir. Terrell Farley was Terrell Farley when he got to the University of Nebraska. There's a lot of JUCO players that come to the University of Nebraska and never play. Am I right, Terrell?
I guess.
Don't guess nothing.
You two are going kind of crazy today. What's going on, man? Hey,
No, we're
hello.
just-
How you doing?
Hey, Farley, how are you?
Yeah.
Welcome in.
We're here. Let me get back, and then we'll get back to something else, because Texas Casanova obviously don't pay attention. I have absolutely no clue what VJ is arguing about. Is he really criticizing Rhule for 15 years of bad Husker development? Absolutely not. I'm not even criticizing Rhule. I'm simply saying that the love of Nebraska football has to be greater than the love to go to the NFL. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of guys don't understand what that means. I get it. And you gotta have love to be a team player. That's just what I think. See you later, 8374.
I don't think that it necessarily has to be complete love for the university that you're playing at, as long as you love the teammates that you're playing with and the coaches that you're playing for. Because you've got a lot of guys. I can guarantee you that not every player that goes to these other universities completely loves the university that they go to. Case in point, Kirk Herbstreit's son just committed to Michigan. That kid grew up Ohio State everything, and he just committed. He grew up learning to not like Michigan, and he's committing to the team that his dad does not like.
Okay.
I don't think every player.
We'll change the subject because I think people are misconstruing what I'm trying to tell you. It has nothing to do about what Coach Rhule said. I think what Coach Rhule said was right. It has all to do about the mindset of the players. The mindset of the players have to be that they love each other. If you have the mindset of an NFL type team, you're not going to get it. Their minds haven't developed enough yet to just go to work. Now, you can say what you want, but if it's going to be money that you're going to say is the reason that these guys are going to play hard, then you better get the doling out the money. And every guy you get better be a 5-star with the potential to go to the NFL. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Good luck with that.
You want to win at a high level, you're going to have to get some 5-stars.
Good luck with that. That's all I'm trying to tell you. But I think I just said pushing the NFL is all I'm telling you. Now you can say what you want, but I've been a part of a team. A team don't change because it's money. They don't change because you got money. They change for the worse when you get money, not the best. The guys I was in the locker room with those guys that were getting $700,000 checks a week. They cared about going to get that check. Whether we won or lost didn't matter to them. It was about, I'm going to go get me a check for $750,000 and I'm getting ready to go and do whatever I want to go do with it. And I'm going to go get another one in a week. Why do the NFL teams win that win? Why is Detroit winning? With a bunch of guys, how many crazy guys they got on Detroit's team?
What do you mean?
Like when I say, I mean, big time name guys that were big time name guys when they came in. Detroit's team is full of guys who develop into the players they are.
Got a bunch of first-round guys on there.
They first round guys?
Not first.
Those are okay then.
You're not winning with rookies.
Okay, my point is, Rico, I remember back at the O Station, first year out, we put up on the board who thought who was going to do what, over and under. And I remember putting that I thought that Detroit would win more than 8 games that year. Those are some of those first-round draft picks that are playing right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My point is, it took them time, over time, to develop a team atmosphere of winning. That's a development. That's a part of the culture of being great. You build your team. Now, the team has nothing. The whole team can't go to the NFL, can they?
No.
Do you think, have there ever been, I tell you what, here we go with some trivia.
Florida
I don't know
State
if we got anything to
2014
give out. Hold up a second. Here we go with some trivia.
Okay.
Which college football team had the
2001 Miami.
most, what?
2001 Miami.
What did they have?
No.
What they have? I mean, you
20-something.
cut me off. What they have?
20-something first
Something like
round.
that.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead, Terrell. Because you know,
low backfield, 2 tight ends,
Almost that entire defense.
3 wide receivers, damn near the whole defense,
Yeah.
the backups of the defense.
But if you want to go more recent, 2014 2014 Florida State, that Jameis Winston National Championship team, that entire team, offense and defense, was drafted into the NFL. Not that exact year, because some were, juniors, seniors, sophomores, and the likes, but that entire offense and defense got drafted into the NFL.
I'm just saying that Miami team that had all those draft picks, tons and tons and tons and tons of draft picks on that team, loaded with talent across the board, right? And they had 27 first rounders, which is an anomaly, right? That's got to be an anomaly.
Mm-hmm.
Because when was the last time we had a first rounder?
Prince.
That's a long time ago, don't you think?
Yeah.
To miss
13.
So do you think that Prince, let me ask you a question, Rico.
Yes.
Did Prince, when he came to the University of Nebraska,
he was a running back.
Exactly. Did he have the potential to be an NFL first-round draft pick at corner when he first came to Nebraska?
Somebody saw some sort of talent with him at corner, which is why they moved him over there.
No,
I don't know if they thought
you're missing the question.
I don't know if they saw first-round draft pick, but they saw talent, so they moved him over.
It's impossible to see a first-round draft pick at a position that you're not playing.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Somebody saw talent, but not first
No,
round.
you didn't answer the question. You're trying to dance around it. I'm trying to get you to be specific.
Okay.
And because people are getting confused because you cut me off and you go around the corner and back again, and I'm going focused. I'm going straight to the touchdown, north and south. I'm not getting unfocused on what's this and they could have did that. No, Prince Amukamara came into University of Nebraska and he was a running back. Somebody, one of those coaches, Bo Pelini, somebody said, yeah, Prince, you ain't a running back because we got way more running backs better than you. I think you're a corner. He didn't start at corner when he first went over there. He developed into that, is what I'm trying to tell you. He got coached up. He was in the weight room more than just what the coach called him to do. He called himself higher. So when you get an opportunity, when it lands in your lap, like it did for Prince, he could have cried. He could have said, oh, I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm here. I'm there. No, he took the bull by the horn and he went straight forward and said, man, I'm going to be the best corner that Nebraska has ever saw. And I think that's what happens. Somebody said, hey, Vershana will never block at fullback the way we want him to block. He will never be a Tom Rathman. He is not that tough. He will never be a Corey Schlesinger. He is not that tough. He will never be a Carpenter. He is not that tough. I can go on. Makovickas 2 times. He is not that tough. But guess what? He could block at the point of attack and he could help us at tight end. Will he get drafted at tight end? Did you think that did they come to me and say, hey, you're going to get drafted at tight end if you move over? No. The only thing was, you want to play?
Different worldview.
There it is. Okay. We'll bring some positivity to the set next segment. But Terrell's in the building. Black Shirt, how you doing, buddy?
I'm okay. I'm kind of lost and just wandering through the forest without a raincoat.
Did you find your keys?
Yes.
Okay, well that's good, right? You found one thing.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't lost.
I need you to find VJ some sense.
I know. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm the Black Shirt. We'll be right back.
Winning don't make sense.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Our annual Teddy Bear Toss Night is coming Friday, December 13th, as the Stars host the Tri-City Storm at 7:05 at the Icebox. Wear your favorite ugly sweater to the game and then bid on the Specialty Stars game-worn ugly sweater jerseys after the game. Secure your seats for our last home game before Christmas now on December 13th by heading to LincolnStars.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Everybody likes choices when it comes to gifts, and a Max Tan gift card offers spray tanning, UV tanning, and red light therapy at all Lincoln locations. Give the gift that everyone wants this holiday season by visiting any Max Tan location in Lincoln or at maxtan.net.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looks like I'm just going to sit here all by myself. I'm not sure where Farley and Vershawn went, but this is the captain, 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. I do want to remind everybody that we are doing a giveaway this holiday season, partnered with Beatrice Bakery. This holiday season, we're partnering with Beatrice Bakery for some holiday cake giving. Tune into your favorite 93.7 The Ticket shows all holiday season and nominate people or organizations that you believe are in need of some delicious cakes courtesy of Beatrice Bakery. Grandma's fruitcake, chocolate rum, strawberry daiquiri, and much more. Beatrice Bakery and 93.7 The Ticket want to gift the world of yum to the most deserving people in Lincoln. Head to BeatriceBakery.com to view their selection and get some cakes for your holiday get-together. Send us a text at 402-464-5685, the Sartor Heyman Jewelers text line, and nominate somebody or an organization, or shoot us an email at to info@theticketfm.com and nominate somebody, and we will put some cakes aside, put a fruit cake aside, put a strawberry daiquiri cake aside, some chocolate rum, which is delicious, by the way. And you can come down to our studios at 1040 O Street in downtown Lincoln, and you can pick that up within about 2-3 days of you winning that prize and that person winning that nomination. Because, again, we want to share the holiday season and delicious holiday cakes from Beatrice Bakery with everybody around the Lincoln area. And beyond, if you want to drive in and get you some cakes here at 93.7 The Ticket. I am joined by Austin Orman. Austin, how you doing, man?
We got the second team in here right now. Rico,
Yeah,
where's anyone else?
I don't know. I don't know where
Probably
Farley went. VJ just got back,
Okay,
so
well, I'll
VJ's
leave
back.
then.
So
Bye,
okay,
VJ.
bye, Austin. It was good to see you. Good to have you in here. VJ's back though. Oh, hold on, we got to unmute him. There we go.
It just, you're a little bit faster. We got to get used to you because usually I got, our other guy timed on how quick to be back. So you're a little bit quicker. So
Nah, I'm bringing it back. I'm on fire.
Yeah,
I'm coming
you're
back
right.
immediately. That's what we're doing.
You think you're on fire.
I'm on fire.
Let me say this: hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. Whenever you get through and the fans get through, hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard.
Oh, trust me, I know
tell
that.
you right now, you could go get a 5-star all you want to. If he does not work hard in practice, off practice, away from everything, and devote 150% to football on and off the field, it's going to be tough in this climate. Because it's not like they worried about money. Money ain't an issue. What's the issue is, if you devoted to going to the NFL, that means that for 3.5 years, your only focus is going to the NFL. You eat it, you sleep it, you do all of that.
But is that bad?
No,
I don't think that's
you said
bad.
something about it being bad. I never said it was bad. I never said that Coach Rhule said anything about the NFL. What I said was, I would like to hear us go more in the direction of play for the love of Nebraska for once. The money is there, right? We got the money. Okay.
I don't have the money. Somebody has the money.
We'll play for the. Let me see something.
Somebody's got the money.
I got to read it.
You can play for the love of Nebraska and still have a dream and a focus of making the NFL.
Okay, so here, let me read this real quick. I have one small issue. I feel like the captain represents offense, box special teams, and Mr. Farley defense. My issue is this. In 23-24 Husker defense fashion, I feel like the black shirt keeps taking plays off when we get to the Bauer promos. We are not getting that fire from him when it comes to excavating. He's lightening his load, okay? Rico, don't get confused. You'd have to be a part of the show.
I don't know. Whatever.
Conservative Husker, I did not. I woke up. I got 10 hours of sleep. I'm ready. Can we get some more Coach Rhule? How about that? Let me be quiet.
Let's go to a break, and when we come back, we'll get more Coach Rhule. How about that?
How we good? We went long?
Yeah, we went long those first 2 segments.
Get it together. See what I'm talking about, Mr. Hard Work. Come on, Mr. Talented.
Who wouldn't stop
you
talking?
Just came back. You just came back for 3 minutes and you gone.
Well, who wouldn't stop talking?
You. No, you. All you got to do is play the music, Mr. Selfish.
Ridiculous.
How long is it going to be?
5 minutes.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
M Suits Clothiers, Lincoln's favorite men's store year after year after year. Located 1 block south of 56th and Pine Lake Road, stop in today to get your holiday shopping done and mention this ad for a free pair of dress socks. M Suits Clothiers.
Join us for Old School this Friday, December 13th at Salt Mine City, Lincoln's newest brewery at 8th and R in the Haymarket. Enjoy their great beer selection as you pregame for the Nebraska-Indiana men's basketball game at Pinnacle Bank Arena at 7 o'clock. That's Old School this Friday at Salt Mine City at 8th and R.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and the holiday sales event is now underway with unbelievably low interest rates and huge discounts on both our new and pre-owned inventory. Right now, we're offering 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. These are the absolute biggest discounts of the year. You heard right, 0% interest rates or $13,000 off select new models. So please stop on in or check us out online at CobbleCars.com. All deals with approved credit must trade in Costco.
The electrical workers of local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer. Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Wrestling fans, it's time to elevate your game, just like Stevens & Smith Construction does for your concrete needs. As your full-service concrete contractor, we deliver solid results every time. From singles to doubles, fighting for inside position to scrambling reversals, we know how to pin down quality and slam expectations. Stevens & Smith Construction, a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket, where Husker wrestlers bring you all the action. Don't stall, Stevens & Smith Construction is here to help you build a concrete foundation for the win. Check us out at www.stevensandsmith.com because stalling is a penalty and winning is the only option.
There's only one place this holiday season to shop for the sports fan in your life and get cash back for slightly used sports items you don't need anymore. Play It Again Sports. Check out their selection of new and used items, including home fitness equipment like treadmills, exercise bikes, and ellipticals. And get your lift with free weights, benches, and racks to add to your home gym. And don't forget, if you have anything slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals in everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
This holiday season, give yourself the ultimate gift, self-care and peace of mind. We know the holidays can bring stress, but did you know that managing that stress is key to your heart health? High blood pressure and heart disease can be impacted during this busy time. In fact, heart attacks are more common during the holidays. So take a moment for yourself. Breathe, relax, and prioritize your well-being. Search Chronic Disease Nebraska to learn more. Paid for by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, I got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer.
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Yeah, boy. It's the fastest 2 hours in radio, the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket. What are we doing here today, guys? How are you doing, guys? Let me be a referee, all right? 1, 2, 1. Let's go.
Well, how you doing, Black Shirt?
I'm doing okay, man. Just chilling, man. A lot of news today. Travis Hunter won like 4 awards last night.
He won the Blitnikoff. He won the best receiver in college football award. People are upset.
Best defensive player of the year, too.
But not defensive back.
Overall,
he didn't win the Jim Thorpe.
Player of the year.
I know. He didn't win the Jim Thorpe, though, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Yeah.
I think he was a better corner, but it's fine.
Is this a setup right here, or does this just clear the way for Gentry to win the
Yeah, I was going to
Heisman?
say, does him winning all of these awards make it so then Genty's going to win the Heisman?
It could be.
I don't think so, but I wish it was, because I think Genty should win the Heisman.
Did Genty win the best running back?
I don't know. I believe so. I would think he would have.
Well, that'd be a good question because that'll tell you
Now,
a lot.
I got a question for you guys. Is as us people in Nebraska, as fans and government officials, or how about I said the dean of college or anybody, do you think we pay the coaches more or the players more overall?
What do you mean?
Because I got the printout for the
like every player combined, or just single players?
No, as a group, as the 105 next year.
If the player, so if Nebraska's roster will get paid more than Matt Rhule?
Yeah, and his boys.
No.
Now I got a list right here.
I don't know. Not very confident in that answer.
Where I'm coming from, let me stand up. Where I'm coming from.
Oh, he's standing up. Hold on.
Oh, he's standing up now. Get his camera right.
Fix the camera.
Where's this NIL money going?
Great question, Black Shirt.
Where's it going? Where's it going? Because as I look at all these teams right here, now I'm gonna start at the top. Texas, they spent $22 million NIL.
That's a lot of money.
Ohio State, $20 million. LSU, $20 million. UGA, $18 million. Texas A&M, $17 million. Michigan, overachievers, $16 million. Alabama, overachievers, $15 million.
Is this just football, or is
this is football?
Okay.
This is football.
Just football. Collective funding.
Penn State, $13 million. Oklahoma, $14 million.
Beautiful.
Tennessee, $11 million.
There's a lot of money.
Arkansas, Kentucky, Oregon only paid $10 million worth of NIL this year.
They have unlimited NIL.
They have unlimited.
That's what Phil Knight said. He said he's going to give them whatever money they need.
The last team on here is Washington.
Like the Huskies?
$9 million.
$9 million. Okay.
How much Nebraska spent? Now, if you're going to get
It wasn't. They weren't on there.
They're not on there.
So less than $9 million.
So less than $9 million. If you're not, now look at the top teams. Now they're all in the playoff teams. If you don't learn how to spend your money, you get your money's worth on the field. Captain, what do you think about
You got to spend money to make money.
Do you want me to send you the list, Captain?
I got the list. I'm looking at it. Trust me, that was another piece of my arsenal.
Where's the NIL going? Because are we saving? Are we letting it roll over? Are we letting it roll over? Because we need to use it this year.
We put it in a savings account. We're just waiting
I was shocked that we wasn't on that list, because just what you're talking about. If we're talking about money, right, and spending
Indiana,
money,
$11 million.
And if we're talking about money and we're talking about spending money to get the best players, and we're not even on that's what, 25? Now I don't know how true that is, but you better open up your checkbook. We should be up at the top of that list if we're gonna get the guys that we need. If we're gonna pay for it, is what I'm telling you. Okay? Pay for it if you're gonna pay for it. If not, then you can't. If you're talking about the NFL caliber players, you're gonna have to pay for NFL caliber players, correct?
Yeah. Now the only thing and when I say this is that don't tell me that this player wanted that much and you didn't want to give it to him, because somebody else is gonna give it to him. We can't lowball ourselves and cheat ourselves out of good players, because we know what this is about right now. We all seen what happened with Nate Bokacher. He come back because they did what? Added it up some. They gave him more money.
Show me the money.
So you can't sit here and tell me that we don't want to pay because everybody else is paying. We can't win without using the money. You know what I'm saying, Rico? We can't let it sit there in the bank and think it's going to get interest.
Now, what would you say? Like, so, and I don't want to demean anybody or talk down to it, but like, there are some players that are deciding to transfer where, and I'm not talking about any certain players. So before you try and pin anything on me, text line or anything, I'm not talking about any certain players. There are some people who enter transfer portals from whatever school and the coaches know what kind of, and this kind of goes back to what you were talking about, Rashawn, where they're not working hard in practice, but they think that they deserve something. So the coaches, outside, it might be a name where everybody's like, oh yeah, this person is really good and this person needs to come back and this and that. But the coaches on the inside are like, no, we'll be fine without this person. Like, and then, you don't want them to ante up for that guy, right? You don't want a guy to come back and them offer more money if that's not a person that they believe is going to help them win, right?
Well, that's the chance you take if you jump your butt in that transfer portal. If really and truly, you'll know if your team love you or not. Because if they love you, they're coming to get you. If they don't, holler at your boy.
Yeah,
that's what it's been.
And I'm going
the ones that we wanted, we went and got. Right? Bork, Emmett, and what's my man's name? The last guy that got in there and we got him out of there. Thank goodness. Little young guy.
The defense.
Keanu Davis.
Yes. Right? Those guys fit what we're trying to do at Nebraska. I told y'all.
Now, it's not to say that the other guys didn't fit and that they weren't offered more money at other places.
They don't fit because they was willing to get in the portal and didn't know what their relationship was with their boyfriend or girlfriend. They thought they had a great relationship. They thought their boyfriend or girlfriend was going to come save them. They didn't. They said, goodbye. We'll get another.
Well, it's not to say that Nebraska didn't try. We don't know if they try. Like, you can't tell me that Prince Yellen didn't get in the transfer portal and Nebraska just said, okay, bye.
Hey, didn't Coach told you, did you got the clip where Coach is speaking about this? Please tell me you got that clip. Oh, my God, this would be perfect.
See.
Where he's speaking about the guys that get in the transfer portal. He was talking about Nate Borkenshaw just before he came back. Some guys they going to go get, some guys they not. You don't got that?
I have one because it's about how do you keep your sanity. This one's a really long one because he talks about, they asked him about his sanity, keeping it in terms of getting ready for the bowl game and then dealing with the transfer portal and all of that.
Yeah.
And then he talks about where you got to be careful where you get your news from. It's about a 3-minute clip.
Play it. We need to hear from Coach.
Okay, so here's Matt Rhule on how he keeps his sanity during bowl season and transfer portal season, and also to be careful what news you get where you get your news from.
I love this month. Yeah, if I can, there hasn't been a day that Julie and I have not been out somewhere and someone's walked up to her and congratulated her on being pregnant, which she's not pregnant. It's like someone put something on social media and literally there hasn't been a day. She laughs about it. I have to just walk back, and we appreciate people for saying it, but in Julie's mind, she's like, I'm 50 and I would never announce that I'm pregnant after 4 weeks. So I would just tell everyone out there, like, be careful what you read. Like, be careful. I have people walk up to, I heard this, I heard that. There's a reason why, if you look on my phone, there is no Instagram or Twitter. And I know that's a large part of what you guys do, but the external message maybe sometimes is not what we're saying here. I think we're really excited about the opportunities. You know me, I'm never going to say anything negative about anyone who leaves here. Sometimes people need to leave. Sometimes people aren't a great fit, staff-wise, player-wise. Sometimes there's guys you wish would stay, but they have to do what's right for them. But we are officially now a half. Like 1890, they've doubled down and they've helped us out. And now we have the rev share. Like we're going to have more than most people in college football. And so we have to make really good decisions. But, the staff that we've added, the people that we've added, people will text me and say, hang in there. I'm like, we're 6-6. Like this is we're 6-6. So we got to get better. So I've really I'm be honest, I've really enjoyed it. Now there's an emotional component of me that loves everyone I coach. And sometimes I worry about some guys making bad decisions. But I knew this was going to be really hard. Just getting from 150 down to where we are and still adding the talent that we need to win. And so I see this as great opportunity. And this is a time that we need. So if I had one message, it would just be like, be careful what you hear, be careful what you listen to, be careful what you read. There's usually an agenda. A lot of people make money off of the chaos around Nebraska football. And there's things out there and I feel sometimes bad because I think sometimes you guys think I'm lying to you. Like there was a report that I had fired Garrett. I didn't fire Garrett. And then, honestly, the night before signing day, Garrett said, hey, my dad offered me a job. I haven't taken it yet. And, I called every recruit and said, hey, chance Garrett might leave. But I didn't know it till that night. So, but I love Garrett. He did a great job for us. He recruited Ja'Cory. He recruited Cortez. He recruited some great players for us. Now we got Tequil here. And Tequil, I think, he's going to be great. So this is a really good time, I think, for us. This is a time moving forward that we can make a jump. I expect us to make a jump, and the guys that are out there working. But there'll be a lot more perceived chaos in the coming weeks because that's what's going to happen. Some coaches have made the decision to try to keep their roster together through the bowl game. I feel like it's best to get it done now, and so we can move forward into the bowl game with who we think is going to be around. Some things will still happen, and then we can get the guys in that we want. So whereas I haven't been pro portal before because I didn't want to get rid of guys, now in this new model, I mean, we're embracing everything.
Well, that wasn't the one with Bork, but that was a pretty good one. I mean, it basically broke down what's going on. You know, I get it, but this is the climate the NCAA has put us in. This is college football. I understand it now. So if that's the case, and we are in a new age of college football, then we got to step our game up, like Coach said. You know, 1890s double down. We've got this collective bargaining deal, whatever they call that deal. We should be okay. And maybe, just maybe on Terrell's source that you got that from, Terrell, just maybe Nebraska didn't release theirs.
It was public record.
I would imagine so too.
Or Nebraska's not spending as much as we think they are.
Well, and there at this point of the game, if we got as much money, we have an open checkbook. Don't you want to spend on the guys, right? Don't you want to get like this linebacker we got from Missouri 4 years ago? That's spending money wisely. Those are the guys that we need to get. Those guys.
Is he an instant starter?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's got
probably.
No, there's no probably to it. No, sir.
Probably.
No, sir. No, he's 6'7",
240 something, 260 something.
265. There's no way that they're getting that kid to come in. Day one, he'll be a starter. Day one.
So who we got at DN now? We have Camlin Hart, who's probably going to start next year. Riley Van Poppel, is he a DN?
He's a D tackle.
D tackle.
He's your big boy in the middle.
So we have Willis McGay, who's at a jack.
Yeah,
linebacker.
Well, is the defense going to change?
I don't think so.
I thought he said he wanted to still stay with the 3-3-5.
Yeah. So who is another defense end we have? So we lost two of them: Jamari Butler, Prince Umawa, Whaler, whatever is,
Prince Will Umamielen.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go get one, buddy.
You went out.
You're gonna have to go in the portal and get one. You're gonna go get another one. Because I don't who you right, Terrell. Who do we have? Text line's open. 402-464-5685. Hit us up. Who's in that defensive line, defensive end room that's still left? That we know of, we should say.
Because you've got Keanu Davis coming back, but he's in the middle also, I believe.
Yep. Which is good. You're gonna have to be too deep in the middle to be successful in the Big Ten. You have to be too deep. So you better figure it out, or you better get in the portal. I like the fact that Coach said,
Elijah
look, man,
Judy.
There you go. We're gonna do it
He's
early.
doing a lot of recruiting.
Let's play with the guys that want to play with us. If a guy don't want to play with us, let him go.
David Hofkin.
Where's he from?
He is the German that they saw at camp down in Texas.
Well, all you can go off of every
I believe
coach.
he's German. I apologize.
Every coach that's recruiting in football, it's all off potential. Still got to get them here. You got to know that they're going to be smart. You got to know that they can pick up the playbook. And then you got to know that they can be trained up to learn. Because if not, they're going to be stuck in that freshman way of thinking for the next 3, 4, 5 years. I think that's what's been going on. Our guys aren't developing. And so if I'm Coach Rhule, I'm getting the guys that want to play with me. I'm not going to bet again with any guys that have even the remote. If I can smell it, if I can see it, if somebody shows me that they don't want to be here, you're gone. Because you can't win. You can't win with guys that's looking down the street at a better deal. When I get done with this and my 105 is locked and loaded, as a head coach, I'm having a conversation. You 105 guys are my guys that we've chosen to represent this university. If you're a junior, if you're a sophomore, if you're a freshman, we expect for you to be here in 3 and 4 years because you guys are going to be the seniors that's going to be leading us to victory. Now, whatever we got NIL, that's over. As far as your money is your money. Now work for it. Don't speak about it. I would tell them as a team. Everybody is on a different playing field, but you're on the same field because you're all playing football. What you get outside of football is that's just what it is. But now what are we going to do to earn our keep now? All you guys that are getting NIL, what are you going to do to earn your keep today? That's what I'd be on them. I'd be on them. You guys that want to jump back in the portal, we came back and get you. Now what are you going to do for us that's going to say, hey, we made a great decision?
Do those guys who jumped in the portal and came back have to work twice as hard? Because do you have to regain the trust of your teammates?
Well, I think it should be business decisions. You know, hey, I ventured out just to see what I was worth. You know, we came to a mutual agreement, and you let me back in. I mean, you still have to show your worth. That's anybody. You know, once you come, I mean, it's like me coming back from suspension. I had to show my worth. I had to prove that I was.
But that's,
you know,
it's a little different because, like, obviously you made a decision. Like, you made a decision that then got you suspended. But on this one, it's you made a decision. You weren't making a decision to leave your teammates, right? Like, you made a decision and it got you suspended, whatever. But these guys were making a decision to end up leaving their teammates and then decided against it. So as a teammate, like, what's going through your mind when a guy had said, you know what, there's a better opportunity for me somewhere else, and then, you know, a few days or like a week or whatever later, they're like, you know what, actually, I want to stay here.
Now, like Terrell said, it's a business decision on that part. But when you do make that business decision, I would imagine that there's a little bit more pressure on you. If you went and kind of leverage your position and what you've done to get more, I think more is expected. You understand what I'm saying? I think more is expected because if you were getting, I don't know anything. I'm just throwing this number out. If you was getting 1,000 and then a month, and I said, okay, you went and said, you know what, I'm getting out of here. I can't take it. And then I say, look, man, nah, we can't have you go nowhere. Here go 10. But this is what I'm gonna need out of you for this 10. See, before I gave him the money, I'm already setting the expectations. You got to be a leader. You have to be here early. You have to be here late. You have to set the tone and an example for my youngsters. I'm tying the money to performance. I'm tying the money to locker room performance. Me being me, I might even tie the money into yeah, you need to tell me what's going on, man, off the field. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. Do you think that, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think when you get drafted to the NFL, do you think that the NFL, do they know or they don't know everything about you?
They know everything. They do their research.
No, they have somebody following.
They know everything.
It's called retired FBI agents.
They know
everything.
Single thing.
Yes. So if you got, don't you think that it's getting ready to become the same way in college football? Where they're going to need to know everything about you because the monies that we're given, if it's not used well, it's not money well spent. 93.7 the ticket. Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer. Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
The McKinney's Irish Pub in the Haymarket is your place for English Premier League soccer. On Saturday, Arsenal plays Everton at 9 a.m., followed by Nottingham Forest facing off against Aston Villa at 11:30 a.m. On Sunday, Man City plays Man United at 10:30 a.m., and then to cap off the Sunday action, Chelsea will play Brentford at 1 p.m. You can catch all these matches and more at the McKinney's Irish Pub, your headquarters in Lincoln for English Premier League soccer at 8 p.m.
New year, new you? Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping can help make sure you keep that resolution this time. Our proven system combines kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition, along with our expert coaching to make sure you're moving forward toward your goals. The next 10-week challenge starts January 11th, but if you enroll now, you can start today and get a head start on those gains for no extra cost. Plus, head to fxblincoln.com and you can save $100. Don't wait. Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill and 70th and Vine.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful, with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
I'm Karen Carr. I've been a realtor for 31 years. When I made a company change 12 years ago, I chose Lincoln First Realty, now NP Dodge. It's the oldest independently owned realty company in the country. Since becoming NP Dodge, we've continued our tradition of community involvement. Our management and staff are always available to offer support in marketing, technology, social media, and educational opportunities.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and is currently searching for journeyman plumbers to join their team. Experience is preferred, but not required for all applicants. When you join the team at Davis Plumbing, you'll receive full benefits package with paid time off. Join a small local business doing big things in Lincoln and surrounding areas. Apply today by calling 402-525-6922 or find them on social media. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known. But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Step into healing at Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery. Our team of top-notch medical professionals turns pain into progress with state-of-the-art treatments and compassionate care. Visit prairieortho.com and discover the difference in quality orthopedic and plastic surgery services tailored to your unique needs. Your health matters, and Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery is dedicated to helping you thrive. Reach your full potential. Embrace a better tomorrow with Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery.
Everybody likes choices when it comes to gifts, and a Max Tan gift card offers spray tanning, UV tanning, and red light therapy at all Lincoln locations. Give the gift that everyone wants this holiday season by visiting any Max Tan location in Lincoln or at maxtan.net.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, welcome back to the Captain Show, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We are powered
by
Bauer
Underground,
Bauer
Infrastructure,
Barak Excavating.
It was kind of weak.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It was kind of weak.
Trying to fix these cameras. I'm sorry.
Now, big weekend here too, Rico.
You're kind of weak.
Big weekend, Rico.
You are weak.
Volleyball game today.
Big volleyball match tonight.
You going?
Yeah, I'm going to both of them.
Yeah.
Super regionals here in Lincoln, Nebraska. The Wisconsin Badgers take on the Texas A&M Aggies in the first super regional. That one starts at 6 p.m. And 30 minutes after the end of that, Nebraska, number 2 overall seeded Nebraska, takes on the Dayton Flyers, who upset Baylor and made their way to the Lincoln Regional. This is the furthest they've ever been in the NCAA tournament. First time making it to the second weekend. Dayton is. Then obviously those winners, the winners of both of those matches, will face off with a chance to head to Louisville for the Final Four. Yesterday was a crazy day as number 1 overall seeded Pitt almost lost to Oregon. Had to go 5 sets before they escaped the Ducks. Kentucky pulled out the victory over Missouri. And there are some other matches that I can't remember right now. But Creighton is playing here in about half an hour up at Penn State. They are playing the two-time defending national champion Texas Longhorns up at State College up in Pennsylvania. So that's something to look forward to. I want to ask Husker fans, 402-464-5685. Who are you rooting for in that one? Creighton or Texas?
Oh, stop.
That's a legitimate question.
It gotta be Creighton.
Is it?
I'm scared of Penn State.
Gotta be Creighton. Don't you gotta go for Creighton?
That's what I thought. I thought it'd be so the Penn State regional, super regional, right? That's where Creighton is right now. They're playing Texas. Penn State is playing I can't remember who they're playing, but the winner of that regional. So let's just say Penn State makes it out of their super regional, right? Let's say Nebraska makes it out of their super regional. They face off in the Final Four, that first semifinal. So if Creighton wins that Penn State super regional and Nebraska wins theirs, it could be Creighton, Nebraska in the Final Four.
Oh, that'd be great.
Be crazy.
That'd be great. Come on, 5426 says hook 'em. He says hook 'em. What?
So I'm gonna 0167 says I'm rooting for a giant meteor.
I don't believe that, man. There's the J Huskers. Thank you, Crowbait. Appreciate you. Thank you. No, let's not. Come on, man. This is Nebraska, man. How can you root If you're from Nebraska, how can you root for anybody other than Creighton in this game?
Oh yeah, Marquette is playing Penn State. So if Marquette somehow miraculously beats Penn State, it could be a Big East super regional final up in Penn State if Creighton also beats Texas.
I doubt that, Rico.
Yeah, me too.
I seen Penn State play Nebraska, and
Marquette's not going to beat Penn State.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. But again, big matches here. 6:00 p.m. Texas A&M and Wisconsin, and then Nebraska and Dayton 30 minutes after the end of that one.
6397 says Creighton for sure. Lemonhead says cheering for either one of those teams is like kissing your sister on the lips. No matter how you try to justify it, it's wrong. 9550 says Creighton for the win. Here comes Mississippi Mud Dog. Hey, VJ. Shut Creighton. That's how I feel about the entire situation. Shuck them.
Joe B says, hell no, I'm not rooting for Creighton. VJ, you are a J-sker.
You are, Joe B. Where are you from, Joe B? Are you from Nebraska?
I think it'd be cool if
you're not rooting for Texas, Joe B.
I think it'd be cool if Creighton beat Texas, and then if Creighton somehow pulled off the victory against Penn State, and then you could get Nebraska, Creighton in the Final Four down in Louisville. I think it'd be cool.
That would be nice.
I'd want to see it.
Bill and Bennett says, I'm not a J-sker, but I will always root for Texas, against Texas. See? I'm just saying, come on, guys. Don't be party poopers. Creighton's there. We want Nebraska to win it. Okay? But doggone it, if Nebraska plays Creighton in the Final Four, I would think that would be great for the great state of Nebraska, don't you?
Exactly. You want to talk about being the volleyball capital of the world? What's better than having two teams from Nebraska in the Final Four?
8985 says, I'm not going to cheer for Creighton, but I will cheer against Texas. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Don't cheer for Creighton, but cheer against Texas. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Did Fedoni quit? I ain't heard Fedoni quitting.
I have not seen anything yet. I just saw that, and I'm scrolling through trying to see if it. I don't see anything yet though.
I don't think no. I hope Fedoni wouldn't quit in this situation, but you never know. Like I said, the ones that are solid will stay. The ones that want to go, they'll go. And that's not to say that the ones that are leaving aren't going to be solid. They might find a home. I mean, I can tell you right now, all the guys that have left that's got 4 years, you got to worry about them. And I don't mean worry about them in a bad way. I mean, worry about them if they go to a team that you play against, like a Malachi Coleman is projected to go to Minnesota. Now, if he does well against you, now what do you say to those to the people who say, well, you let that guy go? Why couldn't we develop him? Look at, he's a monster.
It happens.
So
sometimes the situation just doesn't work.
I agree. 9176 says Omaha is my city and I hate Texas. Horns down.
Joe B, he's going to the hockey game. There will be a decent amount of people attending that first volleyball game because your tickets get you in for both sessions. So depending on what time those people show up, I'm not sure, but there will be a decent amount of people there because, I mean, why wouldn't you want to see Wisconsin and Texas A&M battle it out to see who will go on to face the winner of Nebraska and Dayton? Like, I'd want to see that. My bigger question is, if Texas A&M wins and they face Nebraska in the regional final, the super regional final, is Trev there?
Yeah.
What
he gotta be, doesn't he?
Down to Divinity.
Yeah.
Texas.
Oh, man, we got to go down there. What time they play?
Who?
Texas.
Texas A&M. That match starts at 6.
He's got max security, Terrell. Forget it. He won't be.
Yeah, he's hiding in Omaha somewhere.
Stop. Leave him alone.
No, I'm saying he's got max security at the game. Seriously, what are you talking about? When we went to the Creighton game, security. So it don't matter if he's there or not. I don't think they beat Wisconsin.
I think there's.
I took a picture with the Wisconsin girls just so they'll beat Texas A&M. I'm gonna make sure I post that.
I think there's a chance. They played, so Texas A&M and Wisconsin played in an exhibition match before the season officially started, and Wisconsin did sweep them, but if you go back, you look at the box score, you look at the stats, Texas A&M put up a hell of a fight, and they've only gotten better as the season has gone on. Obviously, Wisconsin has as well, but their two best passers are finally coming back off of injuries, so we'll see if they're back up and in shape and ready to continue, but Texas A&M's been playing out of their minds to get to this point. We'll see if they can continue it or not.
They over with. Big Ten smashes them. 2049 said, I live just south of Utah. I will never cheer those short horns, but it pains me to cheer for the Jays.
Not Utah, the University of Texas.
man.
Oh, my bad.
God.
UT. My bad.
I live
didn't
just
see
south of Utah.
I didn't see the
we'll start
5-1-2.
over and try this again Monday, okay?
Hey, listen. Hey, you know what, Terrell? That's why you're my brother. When I fall, you pick me up. Thank you. That's what Nebraska has to do. One of their brothers missed the tackle. The other brother got to be there to make it. Thank you. Don't cry either. Headhunter says VJ cheering for either Texas or Bluebirds is like being locked in an elevator with your ex. Just jump. No way. Don't do it. I'm going for Creighton until they play Nebraska.
Makes sense to me. I can get down with that.
Yeah. So Big Daddy Travis says Harburg at tight end, of course.
Yep.
Do we have that? Do we have that?
Yes, we do.
On,
we
Coach
have Matt
Rhule,
Rhule talking about Heinrich Harburg and his switch to tight end for the bowl game and going forward.
Yeah, he'll still be available as a quarterback in the bowl game, but Jalen's been working as a number 2 quarterback, and Heinrich's been pretty much full steam ahead, getting ready for next year and being sort of like that FY tight end type guy. He's probably one of the best athletes I've ever had a chance to coach. I mean, he's big, he's explosive, he's athletic, he can catch the ball, he's really smart. Heinrich can go out there, he can play tailback on one play and play X receiver on the next. In terms of knowing what to do, I'm not saying all those are specific to his skill set. So, but like I said, with a play designer like Dana, I think guys who can run and catch and block, they can do it. And so I think he's gonna have a real chance there.
I mean, listen, Harburg to me, Heinrich Harburg is a throwback. Heinrich Harburg is a throwback to old school Nebraska football players. He's willing to do whatever it takes to win. And he will get rewarded for that level of commitment. I promise you he will. Because at tight end, he's going to get bigger and stronger. Once he learns how to block, it's a no-brainer. You're talking about a guy who was playing punt and punt return. Special teams. Think about that. Heinrich is going to get drafted because of his athletic ability, his selfless nature. He will get drafted. I'm predicting it now. Watch.
He will get drafted.
I predict it now that Heinrich will get drafted. Absolutely.
The move to tight end is going to help him get drafted.
Absolutely.
Okay, just wanted to.
I can't tell you that he would get drafted at quarterback.
No.
If they thought that, then he would still be the quarterback. But I can guarantee you, as big and strong and fast as he is, you put a little bit of more muscle and you get a little bit of know-how on how to block with leverage, Heinrich Harburg is going to be one of the best tight ends to me that we've had in a long time.
If they utilize the tight ends.
There's no question.
Well, we say that every year.
Like a Heinrich Harburg to stay, and you don't utilize him.
We've said that every year with every new batch of tight ends. Oh, Nebraska's going to use the tight ends more. Nebraska's going to use it. They have this guy at tight end. They're going to use the tight ends more. They never have.
Well, they have now that we got Coach Holgerson.
Yeah.
Coach Holgerson uses all of his weapons, not some of them. So now that we got a new offensive mind in the building, he knows where his weapons are, and he knows who he wants Dylan Riola to get the ball, which weapon to get him to. Preferably the open receiver, but at the same time, when you are an offensive coordinator, you get paid to coordinate the offense. The only thing that we go on as far as a report card, scoring touchdowns. In the red zone, big plays, however it is to score a touchdown in the run game, in the pass game, that's how you want to do it at a high level. And hopefully we can find some stars, some young guys in this game. I look forward, if you think about some young guys, right? Because if you really look at it, how many guys off the offense got in the portal? Not very many.
One.
Not very many. Not anybody. Nobody got in the portal besides Emmett significant. Well, Bort got in later.
And Gabe are the only 2 offensive players, I believe.
We didn't ask Gabe to come back.
Jacob Hood, offensive lineman, the transfer from Georgia.
We didn't ask Jacob Hood to come back.
I'm sure there's another one I'm just spacing on right now, but it's mostly been defense.
Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that all the guys, obviously on offense, say, "Hey, we got an opportunity to be really good," and they stick around. And Quinn Clark, remember that name, Quinn Clark.
Got it.
I think he will be a guy who will really step up that you really haven't heard of, but you will see and be like, "Holy smokes, the future looks bright." 93.7 The Ticket. Captain Show. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and is currently searching for journeyman plumbers to join their team. Experience is preferred, but not required for all applicants. When you join the team at Davis Plumbing, you'll receive full benefits package with paid time off. Join a small local business doing big things in Lincoln and surrounding areas. Apply today by calling 402-525-6922 or find them on social media. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote control cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Brown Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, UGG, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3, get 1 free on smart wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy person in your life. Brown Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Everybody likes choices when it comes to gifts, and a Max Tan gift card offers spray tanning, UV tanning, and red light therapy at all Lincoln locations. Give the gift that everyone wants this holiday season by visiting any Max Tan location in Lincoln or at maxtan.net.
The Body Lab, located at 14th and Yankee Hill, is Lincoln's premier physical therapy and recovery lab. The Body Lab offers trigger point dry needling, cupping therapy, joint manipulation, and so much more. Looking to relax and relieve stress after a long day or difficult workout? The Body Lab's recovery lab is the ideal spot. Featuring infrared sauna, a cold plunge tub, or if you're just looking for enough space to stretch out and reset your mind. Learn more about memberships and schedule your service today at thebodylablnk.com. or visit the Body Lab in person at 14th and Yankee Hill Road.
Hey guys, it's Nick. You know how much I love beer, and this game day, show your Husker pride with Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of the Nebraska Alumni Association. Brewed by Nebraska fans, for Nebraska fans, Dear Old Nebraska Brew is your go-to for every kickoff, touchdown, and celebration. Whether it's tailgating, watching the game at home, or gathering with friends, this beer is there to bring that perfect game day refreshment. Dear Old Nebraska Brew embodies the spirit of Nebraska with every sip. So crack one open and let the good times roll. Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of Nebraska alumni. Please drink responsibly.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at Sandhills Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsInLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club and space club and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? Nah, forget that. How about margarita clubs and old-fashioned clubs? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge for the best clubs in town. Try all 10 varieties of Upside margaritas or old-fashions and take home a free souvenir glass. Grab the whole crew and pair it with taco night on Mondays or whiskey Wednesdays. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I lost my baby in a pool game. I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know. And I can't go home.
Can't go home, can't go home.
I said I know I can't go home. I lost my baby in a pool game. I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know. And I can't go home. I said I know I can't go home. I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game.
He lost his baby.
I lost my baby in a pool game, and I know I just can't go home.
Another edition. Thank you very much. I lost my baby at a pool game.
We got Bach on the line, man. Bach got a couple of games he want to go do this weekend.
But COVID.
Hello.
Look
Hey,
at him.
Bach.
There he is.
You see how happy we is to hear your voice, Bach?
Say what?
You see how happy we are to hear your voice? We miss you, Bach.
Yeah. No, I had to take one day off, but I'll be back
You
tomorrow.
left us with Rico. Oh my God.
You left me with the captain by myself, Bach.
Bach, they hate me.
I don't hate you, Rico.
They
We
don't
love
like
you,
me,
Rico.
Bach. I don't know. They don't like me. I don't know why you left me here with them.
Bach, are you coming to get your good sense sandwich?
I hadn't thought about it. Maybe.
All right, I'm going to leave it here for you. Captain, don't worry about it. I got you. All right, y'all, we got 3 games here today. So let's get them out of the way, Bach.
All right.
Make sure you keep the tally of it, Bach, too.
All right. Well, let's start with Army and Navy. That's a big game this week, and there's a few bowl games, but Army and Navy, always a good rivalry. Army 11-1, Navy 8-3. Army's favored by 6.5.
I'm going with the guys who run on the ground, and that's Army.
Wow.
The foot patrol.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys too, man. I'm out in the field, man. Foot patrol, baby. Army.
Yeah, I'm going with Army too. They both had their undefeated seasons till they ran into Notre Dame. Army's done a little bit better since than Navy has, so I'm sticking with Army too.
Go Navy, beat Army.
0-1, Rico.
Then we have some bowl games. The bowl games start on Saturday as well. Let's go to Jackson State, 11-2. South Carolina State, 9-2. The Cricket Celebration Bowl. South Carolina State favored by 2.5.
You want me to go first? I'll go first.
You go first.
It's final. It's final. Finally, Jackson State gets it done. I'm going with my namesake, Jackson State. How could I ever go against them? Stop cheating.
Who?
You.
How
You know
am I
I was in
cheating?
here.
Give me
looking
South
at your
Carolina
phone.
State.
I
want
can
the
see you.
favorites.
Yeah, I'm beating you so bad I'll go against you this week. Give me South Carolina State, like Rico said. Yeah, I'm beating you by 7 games anyway. I can afford to lose one.
Okay.
Well, I'm interested in this one. I'm gonna go with Jackson State with Vershawn over there.
All right, Bach. You know that cost you one. I caught you now, Bach.
There
That's
it is.
buddy.
There it is. Caught up.
That's it. And if I don't win it, Rico, I'm wringing your neck Monday.
Don't follow after me. I don't have any record to protect.
All right, the final bowl game for the weekend. It is the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. 6-6 South Alabama, 6-6 Western Michigan. South Alabama favored by 8.5. I can pick first. I'll go with South Alabama.
I'm riding with Bach.
I guess I'm riding with Bach too.
I thought you'd see it our way. We don't
Yeah,
even
we'll
want
go.
Rico.
Everybody's gonna pick the
Rico
same
goes a
team. Why
different
not?
way.
No, we'll all pick the same team.
I
No, you go the other way, Rico. It don't matter
Okay,
if you lose.
fine. I'll go the other way. Whatever.
Yeah, you mess around and win them all, then all of a sudden you're a genius.
I am a genius.
I doubt it, but I'm simply saying it could happen.
All right, what's the last game?
That's it.
I believe that's all the games.
That's all
the
of
games.
them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, that's all we're going to deal with this week.
Perfect. Bach, it's good to hear from you, man.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you. I guess I'm going to go in and get my good sense now that I think about it. I forgot about that.
All right,
Good
well, they
Sense
just
Friday.
got-
How could I forget?
They just got dropped off, so come on down.
Doesn't make sense because it's good sense. Friday.
That's right.
All right, we'll talk to you later, Bach.
Captain.
All right.
That's what your sandwich is going to taste like. And your
Hey,
cookie.
why you just can't put it up for me so I can get it on my
Nah, we don't do that.
He going.
You guys,
Yeah.
you
We
guys
don't do that here. We don't save
You're cruel.
anything here at the ticket.
You're cruel. Who we got up next, Bach? Bach.
Adam Carricker's up next.
Characters up
Rico.
next. We're going to be talking about some Rhule audio, some more transfer portal, a little bit of Williams Nowierny coming to Nebraska. All kinds of fun stuff coming up on Adam Carricker on the ticket.
The fastest hour in radio.
The Adam Carricker Show, baby.
Yeah, well, Adam Carricker live. Up next. Hey, we thank y'all for riding with us all week. 93.7 The Ticket as always, and we are powered
by
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavator.
You've been riding with the fastest 2 hours, and I'm with
The black shirt.
who else?
Rico.
Hey, we'll see y'all Monday.
All right, be careful. The weather's going to get bad tonight.
That's true that.
Bye-bye. Drive safe.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.